Hey, it's Professor Josh. Welcome back for another video. Today, I got a special treat for you because we're going to dive into some cartoon Thrilljoy. Yes, we're seeking those chases, maybe that super chase, but we got lots of cartoons here with Robin from Teen Titans. We got Ren from Ren and Stimpy. We're looking for that booger. Hopefully we can find it. And then, of course, we got some spookiness with Spongebob Ghost and Patrick with the Mummy. Let's see if we can pull these and maybe we can just be done with these. Perfect pulls. You never know. And then you never know if you might find that super chase. So stick around. Alright, so ready to tear into some thrill here. Of course, we're always enjoying some different Thrilljoys, and I love the cartoon Thrilljoys because, you know, cartoons, grew up cartoons from every age. I still watch cartoons. You know, what am I saying? We still watch cartoons, right? Loving these. I would love to see, like, I wonder what Simpsons Thrilljoys would look like. It would be really interesting. They're definitely one of my favorite cartoons. But going in, I always enjoyed Teen Titans. Had some fun with that. Both versions of Teen Titans. You know, Teen Titans Go and Teen Titans, the original, like, a little darker one. What one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments below. And then, of course, a little silliness with SpongeBob and Patrick here. Maybe we'll do this one first because this doesn't have a super. I do have 3 Wrens and only 2 Robins. I wish I had more Robins. I think Robins I got from Hot Topic with some hot cash. You got still some hot cash to use. Go check out, see what's still over there at Hot Topic because that's a great way to pick up some Thrilljoy at some good prices. Utilizing that. These I picked up actually on the Thrilljoy site when these dropped. So I picked up these Ren and a couple other things. But I figured I'd open up and have some fun with cartoons with you guys. If you're enjoying this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications because I always appreciate that. And then also, I'm going to ask you one more time. Well, probably not just one more time. Probably ask you a million times. Go over or whatnot and hit that notification, that bookmark for our charity auction. We want to get over 100 bookmarks here coming up this week. So if you can go and help do that, I really appreciate it. For all you guys that watch Thrilljoy, opening Thrilljoys on whatnot and all that kind of stuff, go over there and hit that. You never know what's going to be in our charity auction, including some Thrilljoy stuff, some Funko Pops, some Funko Sodas, all kinds of goodies will be in there, and other collectibles. So you want to do that, and if nothing else, you know, bookmarks always help spread the word a little bit and get that notification going. All right, so I'm going to try to open this up here. Let's see. Yay, I got it cut. All right. So can we pull the Patrick Mummy or the SpongeBob Ghost? Either one, you know, right now, because this is my first one opening of these two. So either one I pull, I'm okay with. Now I did open a Ren on one of the Whatnot shows, and I pulled a common. I haven't pulled the Stimpy yet, and I have opened Robin before. I did get a Starfire chase, so can we get the Starfire super? That is really the question we want out of that one. But I did find a Starfire chase. I think did we show it off in our DC video, or was that the Cyborg? Maybe that was the different one with Beast Boy and Cyborg. But yeah, I did score one recently. If not, I'll have to show it off very soon. Hopefully we can just pull another chase or a super there. But this one, we're looking, I don't know, that Mummy Patrick looks great though. SpongeBob looks fun. Pretty easy mold to do. This would have been a super easy mold for them to build. But of course, I love a little chase action here. And with only 2 of them, it'd be great to get a perfect pull and be done with these. Let's go. Ah, we got our first one. And it is our hero, Spongebob Ghost. Very cute looking, really fun, definitely a good one to have in the collection here. Now this was from Thrilljoy directly, and I know they've been sending these in like separate sorters that actually have everything marked on them. Here's an example of one with Ren, had it sitting over here, and it shows this. So it's kind of different than I think their packs of stuff, so I don't know if the factory's doing that. I've seen some people pull a bunch of chases out of one thing, which usually wouldn't happen if you're kind of grabbing from a case. But I hopefully they're not like cases where they have a bunch of cases with chases or something like that. And hopefully they're the same kind of like 1 in 6 divide up. You know, like 2 cases, 1 would be a chase. But then you never know, because I've seen people pull like 3 chases out of an order sometimes. So you can try your luck sometimes on those. You can miss out totally though too if you get all the, you know, heroes out of all like 6 of them you order or something like that. But this is a fun one, definitely a cool one for the cartoon collection here. All right, so we have another one here. Let's see. Let's do a. Can I just rip this one maybe? Yeah, I can. Okay. Sometimes you can get them right on the edge good. Sometimes they're really tight and you can't. All right, so we have our ghost. Now we need our mummy. We need the mummy. Let's see if we can pull the Patrick mummy here. It's a fun one. I think they did a really fun job with these. I thought that would have been better if they kept these towards Halloween. It would have been really good for like Halloween drop and have some fun with that. But maybe they were meant for like New York Comic Con when they didn't get to go. So they kind of were waiting and dropped these in the new year. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Yes! We got the chase! We got the chase mummy. He does look really good. I love the Patrick. All right. We are like 2 and done. We got 2 of these. We got the perfect pull. You can say that because there is no super with this one. I guess I always call that's the like ultimate pull. That's more than the perfect pull. If you had 3 and you pulled a chase, a comet, all right, chase, a hero, and a super chase all in one. But I love pulling the chase here out of these 2. And I'm done. I don't have to go after anymore. I don't have to seek them out. So I'm happy with that one. All right, so I believe I do have a Starfire already. I think I got it online here, but Robin's been a tough one to score because, you know, you want to get the Starfire, and she's LE48, so that means like you're talking about 6,000 of these. What are you? You got like maybe even having a full sealed case, you're not guaranteed that. You could have 3 cases or so and you might not even get it. You know, that's crazy to think about. Someone could open 3 cases worth and might not even get that super Starfire. But maybe we can just get it today and be done. I don't know. Or are we just going to get our Robin? Let's find out. Super Starfire with the little mini, like, dragon-looking guys. I don't know. Nope. We got a Robin here from Teen Titans. It's fun. Robin's, like, kind of fun, but, you know, we need another chase here. We had so much fun. Maybe we'll get our perfect pull again for at least our hero in our chase. Super. I don't know. Super. I really like. I feel like I'm counting that super out because those LE48s are hard. I like when they had them 96s. I think LA48's getting like really hard to get, which is cool for a lot of people. But like if you really want a character, now luckily that's just a different version of Starfire, so you can get still a Starfire. So I like that you can still get a Starfire. It's not like a totally character that like you couldn't get anywhere else. Then you might be a little disappointed. Like if it was Aqualad as like the super to go, of course, with Starfire and Robin, kind of a good fit, right? If you watch the cartoon, you might know. All right, so we are hoping for a Starfire here with 1, 2, 3. We got the Robin hero. All right, so that one was a bust, but we have 3 Ren and Stimpys, and I will say, all right, Ren and Stimpy. Can I feel like? Do you think Stimpy's heavier? Like I feel like, all right. I don't know. I'm just gonna go for him. Of course, on the back you see the super. The super The Super is kind of like the same idea as Starfire. This one is even more simpler. Just hands are a little different for Stimpy, and he has, of course, a big booger coming out of his nose there, or snot, or whatever's coming out of his nose. But let's see if we can pull the booger. That would be awesome, though. Pull that LE, right? 48? LE 48, too? I feel like all these were 48s this time. I feel like there, unless a couple of them were 24s. I don't know. Like 24, I know the Batman that was out was a 24 that's dropping. But will this one be our Stimpy? Can we get the Ren? Can we get the Stimpy? What are we gonna get? 1, 2, 3. The chase. Yes, it is the chase. I was like, is it the Super? No, it doesn't have the booger. It's the chase, though. All right, that's awesome. I'm glad I pulled the chase of him. I know I got one online, and it was just the Ren, or one on like whatnot. And I know I pulled the Ren, but I did not get the Stimpy. So his hands, yeah, hands are out. His tongue's out, though, the same. And he is like a little bigger of a figure, so definitely a little heftier of a figure there. I don't know, this feels similar in weight. That's the weird thing about it. Like, unless because a Ren has that bat in their hand, they feel similar. You know, that, like, sometimes things can be obvious, but most of these are pretty close. Like, I doubt Robin Starfire really gonna feel anything different out of those. Even Patrick and Spongebob, would you? I don't know. But Ren and Stimpy, I feel like Stimpy would be a lot smaller, or Stimpy would be a lot bigger than Ren, but Ren does have a bat. So could that be, let's see, 1, 2, 3? Oh my god! We got another chase! We got another chase! We got the Stimpy! We got the Stimpy! So crazy. We got another Stimpy. That's amazing. Man. Can we have a third? Wouldn't that be insane if we have a third one? Like I said, you never know with those Thrilljoy orders, it seems like. Okay, that's been some pretty crazy chase luck so far. We have 2 Stimpies. We still have a third one to open. I don't know. This one feel lighter. Maybe that's our Ren. Maybe. Maybe it's a Ren. Maybe it's the booger Stimpy. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. But that definitely was some crazy luck. Out of 3, 2 chases so far. If we can get a third chase or even a super. A super. We need a super chase. Come on. I haven't pulled a live super chase on this channel yet. Everything I've gotten supers for, we've done on like whatnot or whatever. But live super on this channel and 2 other chases would be insane. That'd be insane. Let's see. Let's tear into it. Let's see what we can find. Will it be our Stimpy? Another Stimpy? Or will it just be our Ren? 1, 2, 3. It's our Ren. It did feel a little bit lighter. I don't know. It felt a little bit lighter. I was thinking... I was hoping for some awesome luck, but we did get an over perfect pull on that one. We got 2 Stimpy chases to go in our collection. We did not get our Robin, but I do already have a Starfire, but we did not get extra Robin chase. Wouldn't that have been like the take the cake kind of thing if we could have pulled also a Robin chase today? But you know what? I guess the extra Stimpy made up for it. Definitely some fun ones with cartoons and goodies like this. So you have to let me know what cartoon character was your favorite out of all these. Ren, Stimpy, Robin, Patrick, SpongeBob, what is your favorite out of these? And then what are you wanting a cartoon? Like, what do you want out of these in the future for Thrilljoy? What other cartoons do you want to see? Some classic cartoons. We did get a little bit of Scooby-Doo, but I think the Scooby-Doo style is very different than I thought of like classic Scooby-Doo when they were doing the bigger picks. I'd love to see, let's see, like if I was looking at like more recent cartoons, like to see Gravity Falls. That's definitely, like, the Disney ones are going to be hard, I think, for them. So staying out of the Disney line, you could definitely go into the Cartoon Network. We did already have some Adventure Time. I got those. Definitely could make more in that line. I'm looking forward to those. I wonder if they'll make a Raven and then her dad as the chase or something like that. That'd be really cool to have. They could do a lot of fun stuff with some of the other characters from Nickelodeon, though, because you got Ren and Stimpy here. We'll have to see what's going to come out in the future. Hopefully some good ones, but did you score any good cartoon ones recently? And whew, we got some luck. At least we had some chase luck today. Definitely had some fun opening these. We definitely did better than the odds, which is always great to see. So hopefully you can hit that like, subscribe, and bell for notifications, because you need to come back for some more Thrilljoy, some more Funko, some more collecting, and also join us on a live, because we do PFO on Thursday nights, every other Thursday now. PFO, I'm doing it on the 5th of February on my channel, so hopefully you can come over and hang out with us. Maybe we'll talk about some Thrilljoy releases, some Funko releases, some whatever else collecting we want to talk about, and then maybe I'll rip some Thrilljoy. You never know. Maybe I'll rip some open. We used to rip sodas all the time. Don't have that soda fun of ripping on the channel anymore. So Thrilljoy has definitely had some fun with those. And maybe we can pull our first super. So come back for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.